everybody. What we're going to be doing tonight is my first session of playing Aethermancer. It's like a roguelike, turn-based creature collector battle RPG thing. That's how I've heard it described. So I haven't played it yet, so we're going to jump in. I used my wheelhouse was turn-based games when I was, I grew up playing Final Fantasy and Seventh Saga and all those games. I played Final Fantasies like 1 through 10 religiously. Well, the ones that came out in America. There was a couple that didn't till later. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out this new Aethermancer, the new game Aethermancer. It is from Studio, I think Moire, but let me double check. I don't want to. Let's see here. Let's go to their store page real quick. That's not right. Oh, come on. It is from developer Moire Games. It is published by Off-Brand Games. Okay. Cool. So let's just jump into the new. Let's see. We want to improve Aethermancer's features and balancing. You can help by sharing your game data with us. If you'd like to help, select agree below. This will allow us to collect usage data from your play sessions, which monsters are popular, which skill choices overperform and underperform, etc. You can opt back out at any time in our settings menu. If I'm playing your early access, I should be trying to help you, I guess. That makes sense to me. Alright, so let's you're ready to go on your first adventure in the Fractured Ruins. The game is currently in early access, which means you'll be adding new monsters, areas, bosses, and whole features over time, as well as crushing occasional bugs. Yay, bug crushing. As a community-driven project, your opinion is much appreciated, so if you have feedback or encounter bugs, let us know on Discord, the Steam forums, or in via game bug reporting. Good luck and enjoy your adventure. Anton, the Slime, and Dennis, the Slug, and the rest of the team. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Just checking to see if there's any colorblind. And there is. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and jump right into it then. This is our first playthrough, so I'm sure there's a tutorial here. This is Aethermancer, creature collector RPG, turn-based RPG thing. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First, the Fractured Ruins, then all Tereste. Then you. Mithras. Zero. Whoa. Choose your soul-bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Confirm. Okay, elements: earth and fire, health 40, level 1, critical purge burn, grapple and ignite. Choten, tank shield, water and wind. He's Jotun, which means giant, but Nyx, earth and water, heal, aether, poison. Minakawa, fire and wind, sidekick, dodge, force, supersonic strike, tempering. I like wind and water. I'm starting off with with a tank. Do you want to give Jotun a nickname? No. Jotun memento locked. We are inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. A wild monster is blocking our path. We will have to fight it. That's a dash. Round 1. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether. Fire, wind, water, and earth. Confirm. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay, let's just see here. So his abilities are Roar. Okay, cool. Round 2. Okay, so I have 1. Okay. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of this element and they will be staggered. A staggered enemy skips its next action and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. So it looks like he's staggered by what? Earth and fire? No, that's what he has. How can I tell which? Oh, water. Okay. Stagger. Enemy now is staggered, which means you can use the craft memento action on its turn. The craft memento action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Oh, cool. Use the craft memento action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Cool. Earth and fire. Cool. First kill him. Sweet. Has anyone in here played this game before? This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, and preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persists when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Okay. Loot drop, common. You gained armor. Confirm. New equipment. Armor, common. At the start of your turn, shield self for 3 damage. Okay, well, you can just put that on Jotun here. Oh, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do the safety in numbers. Looking to add new monster to your party. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. Start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls you have. However, you also do unlock monsters first by crafting their mementos. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that's the only option available for you here. Do you want to give Tazzleworm a nickname? No. This time, let's initiate combat performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the targeted enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Confirmed. Here we go. Your party is almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemies. Monsters, I mean, and use the craft memento action on it to get its memento. Good luck. So, Wind and Fire. Oh. This monster is Earth and Poison? No, Earth and Fire. Let's see here. Here's Stagger it. Give me that one. You got him. Victoria. I got level 2. Choose a new trait. Aging. At the start of your turn, applies an age stack to self. A monster cannot have more than 1 aging. Wild Ether. Ether that is used to pay for actions as a substitute for any other element of Aether. Okay. Aura. Instead of shields on allies vanishing at the start of the turn, half of all shields are retained, rounded up. Retaliate. Shields self up to 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption from self. Alright, let's see here. I gained a monster soul. Oh yeah, I got a... You are up on a height now. You can use the Void Dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see the Phantom of Siru to indicate that you can Void Dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Press B to dash when you see the Phantom. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. Gotcha. Lily, a body made of ether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're not here to. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I will try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. We should come and visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Ciro. Or Ciro, I don't know. Sirius? I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. Look, how about this? Meet in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there when you need it. Whenever I enter the void anew, I can choose it to be by my side. That would be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, it could help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found you this blank memento. You could use it to craft the memento of a monster, right? Nice to meet you again. Nice. I'd love to chat endlessly, but I need to prepare some potions. Oh, come on. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press A to use the Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantages when you perform a Void Blitz. Cool. Oh, that guy's staggered already? What the hell? Round 2. So he needs to get hit by fire. Earth down there. He's gonna die. Let's kill him. How's everybody in chat doing right now? Just playing the tutorial of this, my first run here. Okay, let's see here. At the start of your turn, this monster takes X damage. The earth damage that consumes a stack. X equals the amount of stacks. Aura. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You cannot have more than one of which the same aura trait in your party. Aura. Debuff deals 4 more damage against enemies. I'll take that one. Okay. Alright, let's see here. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Aether Spring. Knight. Envoy. We'll go to Knight. K-N-I-G-H-T. Pilgrimage Path. Oh, sweet. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait elements and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Fire, water, I think we have wind. Here's healing. We'll take it. We're back up on a height now. If you avoid blitz from a height on an enemy that is the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Let's see if there's anything else up here worth grabbing. Hell yeah. Yep. Artifacts are special items you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site, so you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Those target ally for 15? Okay. Wind, earth. Okay, sky is water and wind. Okay. He's staggered. Oh. Never mind. He's dead. Alright, he actually is dead. Everyone's hitting him, what the heck? Aqua Pounce. Spider Fan. Okay. All right. Got him. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as part of its reset action. When resetting its poise, reset action contains one random aether and triggers an additional monster effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Oh, it is staggered, but we're doing one of these, so... Got him. Detailed worthiness information. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Sir Tiberion, hail fellow Void Delver. Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire. That's just my face. I'm an Aethermancer. My name is Siru. Haha, my apologies. I've never met an Aethermancer before. Let me introduce myself, too. I'm Sir Tiberion, a noble knight on this epic quest. I'd like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them. Let me show you what I can do for you. Imagine my shock, Sierra, when I first arrived here and found the entire fractured ruins lost inside the void. Not only that, but the void also threatens all the good people of Pilgrim's Rest. Maybe even Teresta itself. I'm not sure. But I know that I'll put a stop to it. Are you sure it's quite dangerous? Even though you're much more resistant to aether poisoning than humans, the void still dismantles your body the longer you stand in it, especially the deeper you go. It's best to support from outside, or at most from the void's outer radius. Nonsense. Us monster can are tougher than you might think. Especially me. I don't fear the void. The void should fear me. My sense of heroism does not allow me to sit by idly. Also, I don't want to miss on opportunities to see the fractured ruins as well as the monster deities. Let's see here, what do we got? The belt. Triggers any action is used, including attacks. Force. Turns each hit into a critical hit, which deals 50% more damage rounded up, and the 1 poise damage. Each hit consumes 1 stack. An orb. Oh, the thing's over here. I'm done with it. Aether plus 1 water starter. This can generate 1 additional water ether. Ether chance. 33% action chance to generate random ether. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 25% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff cannot trigger with itself. Okay. Uninterrupt applies power to self. Aether chance 3%. I like the orb. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oops. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against. as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect the enemy's signature traits by pressing X to use the inspect feature on them in combat. He doesn't have a... Alright. Ow. Alright, let's see here. Get rid of that stupid slime. Let's go. Monster flask. Hell yeah. Oh, it's staggered. Nice. Let's kill him. Interesting. Victoria. Okay, reactive trap. Shields target ally for 2 × 6. Retaliate generates 1 random aether and cleanses 3 debuffs from this monster. Holy, that's a lot of damage though. Shield self for 2x4 deals the amount of damage. I'm sure I take that. For every 3 wind ether consumed by allies, apply kick, side kick to self. Oh, gotcha. I'm just gonna auto heal. Here we go. How's everybody in chat doing? Good staff, common equipment. One random aether into wild aether. Cool. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? There's 10 people in here. Cool, let's put a massive shield on. Oh yeah. That didn't do a whole lot. Okay, let's see here. Sick. Nice, I got the cockatrice. Now that we have some healing, it's going a little better. Applies regeneration to self, applies temporary power to self, cleanse sweet. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Alrighty then. This fountain is what monster can individuals simply call an equivalent exchange. Give gold and receive ether crystals. Give ether crystals and receive gold. Okay, that seems pretty cool. I don't really know what I'm doing with either of those things, so that's fine. Wait a minute. I heard just where. What is this? There must be where we killed those people. There's a lot of alrighty then. Okay, let's see here. Good guy again. found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any more undiscovered spots left in the zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest you discovered in the zone. Open the map from the pause menu by pressing select. Yeah, I was here. Wait a minute. Okay, it wasn't. Oh, that's right where I'm at. I think I was just over there. Okay, that makes sense. Random NPC. Envoy. Do I want heat? Flurry. We don't need to have double fire here. This is probably fine. Afterstorm. Aura. Allies gain 10% evasion. Whenever an ally evades a hit, deal 5 wind damage to the attacker. Starts combat on dedicated support action. Allies gaining evasion seems good to me. Nah, we're good. Experience boon, wind. At the end of each combat, 25% chance you gain one of your monsters gains 1 extra XP. Water. At the end of each combat, cleanses 1 corruption from each of your monsters. Okay. I'm kind of beat up. Sweet. You bubble trick me. Whenever your monsters take a certain amount of direct damage from the enemy, actions without being protected by its shield, they take on corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Alright. And he's gone. burning me. Oh, he got staggered. You gain talisman, common equipment. Whenever buff is applied to this monster, 50% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. Initially, temporary power +1. It's the end of the level already. What? Okay, that's right where we were. Can I go up here yet? A soul altar, a crude altar crafted by the Monster King many centuries ago as a place of worship for the monster deities. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use this soul's all power. Should you accept one of your spare monster souls will be released into the void. You then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. You'll be offered a selection of boons based on the types of your monsters. Okay. Must have took my extra one that I... Okay, cool. We do check out over here real quick. Or get stuck on that thing, you know, that's how it goes. What? I didn't realize it actually did damage. It's kind of funny. All right. Ow. See here. Let's kill him. Alright, let's figure this out here. Didn't do anything. Oh my god. Do you stagger my guy? Just kill this guy. That was really crazy support ability before down there. And he's dead. I smash him. It's pretty sweet. All right. What staggers this guy? Fire, I guess. I don't think he's... Die. Continue here. Okay. Four times 4 fire damage against targeted enemy. Uninterrupt applies power to self. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's see here. I think the end of the board was right over here. Loot drop. Corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's ability to survive throughout a run. There are only a few options of ways of cleaning corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of your main weapons as an Aethermancer. Aethermancer. Alright. No, I'm good. Drum, rare equipment. On support action, you can cleanses 2 debuffs and applies 1 temporary power to target ally. How do I get out of here? This is a champion monster. You face at the end of each biome. They are tougher and have more skills and use 2 actions each turn. You can defeat them to advance to the next biome. Let's get them. Corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. This champion isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, he simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of element. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses one of its actions when it's staggered. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Place your shield. We got him staggered. Oh wow, I unlocked the Warden. Tank, weakness, rage, purge, okay. Okay, we need a bunch of stuff to do that, so... Whoa. Hell yeah. That's not good. And I might die here. There we go. We got him. Victory. Okay. Or the Struggle turns shields all allies for 2. Triggers one more time for allies with 50% less health. Alright. One blank memento. Weird. You have entered the rest site. This is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is a monster meal, specifically prepared for your monsters that will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Interesting. Another Aethermancer. Who are you, then child of soul? You are familiar with my kind. That's unusual. My name is Siru. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us, and what are you doing here anyway? Well, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Tereste? By us, I mean us, a humble trader living in a simple and modest life. And his associates. Say hello, Sally. Are you aware you're inside of the void? Yes, the void, a natural part of our world. I'm afraid life and death, aether and void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you are interested in my wares. Kind of the void just ripe for the taking. And the souls? As I always say, many things are known to us. Haha. I see. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sal, rare. At the end of each combat, cleanses 3 corruption from self, aether chance. Okay. Whoa, epic boots. They cost 30 gold. I have 32, it looks like. Evasion, plus 25% chance. Wind damage, plus 1. Crit chance, plus 10%. Shielding, plus 1. I'm just gonna buy those. Because I have 5 gold now. Let's see. Monster soul. Monster leaves a rebirth monster, okay. Well, I don't need another monster since I have, let's see here. Night. Aether Spring. Loot drop. leave him where he's at unless I lose somebody, right? Oh, I saved him. I don't know what that was. Experience point. We got the Void Blitz here. Interesting. Take that, sir. All right, let's see here. Punch this guy. He's staggered now too. Grimoire unlocked. Wild. Purge, burn, Aether. I'm so confused. The monsters in this zone are way harder. Alright, let's see here. We got him. We'll scare the crap out of him. What happened there? Ow. So I think it's stunned from wind. One second here. What do I want to do? Okay, staggered him. Try to get the. Oh, I already did that. Can I heal him up here? This guy's kind of tough, huh? You got him. Okay, let's see. Oh, we just got some double ups. That was cool. When a sidekick is applied to this monster, generates one random ether, or whatever. It triggers sidekick. Shields both attackers for 3. Sure. Okay, choose a new trait. Rising Fire. When a burn triggers on an enemy, it applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. Okay? Haste. Dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack. Now, okay, it doesn't get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. Whenever an enemy reaches 5 burn stacks, deal a fire wind hit with 11 damage to enemy and applies dodge to self. Fun times. How's everybody in chat doing? Aura. All allies gain 7% evasion. There we go. Alright. Is this the way I came? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, this is where I came from. Alrighty then. Well, let's get the map real quick. I guess we can just go this way. See what's up here? Oh. This might be tough. Yep. It's giving me dodge. That's pretty cool. Let's go after this guy right here. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody played this game? You stone fisted me. Whoa, we got a lot of fire. We'll kill him. Again. Alright. It's Hurricane punching me, how dare he? Go. Go. Stone fisted man. And he's good. Okay, it's going pretty well. Ooh. I will take that. That's pretty cool. Two skill rerolls. A soul lantern, a resting place for roaming souls. The monster can take great care to construct and maintain them all across the fractured ruins. Release a soul to grant health +5 to a monster. Okay. Some of the collisioning this is a little wonky, but it's fine. Alright, cool. Actually quite a bit of damage. Oh, we're one short. I'm gonna kill this guy. Get him dead. Oh yeah. Alright, he's dead. Kick him halfway out. Just kill this guy. He's throwing bowling soup at me. Just kill him. Okay, let's see. We're actually full health, I guess. Oh, sick. I just use my basic attacks. I'm trying to be fancy here. He's almost dead. You got him. Oh no. Comet Rush. I gained a skill roll. Envoy. Aether Spring. Let's see what's over here real quick. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check out the Aether Spring. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay. I'm good. Water. Start of your turn generates one water ether. Allows until then to run. We'll do that. This must be Torment's Blessing. A desperate attempt by the fortress final commander to defend the holy city against Goltland's army. Goltland. Upgrade Earth has been rare. Upgraded tier if possible and pick rare affix and a curse for it. What's Terror Treads? I don't need to be too terrored. That seems terrible. Whoa. Let's go. Smash this dude. Alright. Lava soup. How's everybody in the chat doing? No one seems to be talking tonight. Again. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I don't have enough. Go ahead. Enough. Who died? See here. Go here. All right. Go ahead and kill him. Lava soup. Okay, let's see here. Okay, he's almost dead. That's not good. Let's shield everybody here. This is gonna be crazy. Or, you know, not at all. Don't kill him. Why can't I do this? I must already have one of that or something. Let's just win the fight here. Okay, diamond charm. What do I do here? All right. No, I was already up here. Sorry. Forgot where I was after the fight. Okay, so merchant, witch. Try merchant here. Okay. Care to buy anything? On single target attack, if the enemies have 4 or more Aether, purges 1 enemy Aether. Yeah, I don't think I want to give up the stuff I have. This is a level 7. Void has chosen water. Whenever an ally enemy uses water action, Star Sponge generates wild Aether. Is that him? Whoa, okay, let's see here. I'm trying to save in the middle of a run. I'm getting really tired. This must be the boss. Okay, let's use my shield here. Yeah. Wind. Okay, now I can't use wind. So it could be. Well. You just killed my guy. I think I'm gonna die. Oh yeah. Come on. I'm so dead. Okay, well, I defeated. Cool. This must be back where we live. Welcome to Pilgrim's Rest, home to many different characters. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you on your future runs, such as the soul bonds offered by Lily the Witch. Try talking to some people and see what they have to offer you. Okay, I'm going to save and quit here. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, as always, you can like, comment, or subscribe below. And I hope everyone has a great day.